listening to In Between the Lines podcast with Shamar and Jay. Nothing is out of bounds.
Little time, that's cool. And so this is my oldest son. How you doing?
And my youngest.
Damn, they twins?
Nah.
They damn near look like
we're twins.
and everything. Hey, scoot up to the mic for me a little bit. And pulling closer to you if you can. There you go. It's the In Between the Lines podcast. We are out live out here in Parking Lot P, right across the Citizens Bank Park, not too far from the link. It's crazy out here. A lot of people out here. I got a lot of people stopping by, and I got another person stopping by. Introduce yourself, brother.
Lamont Smith.
Lamont Smith. This guy's modest. Lamont Smith. You gold medal, right?
Yeah.
Olympic. I mean,
1996.
Yeah. So that means you kind of fast. You was kind of fast.
Back in the day.
That was with, where you from? Willingboro?
It's only one place.
It's only one place. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm from Camden. So you know what I mean? Okay. That's where Carl Lewis went and everything.
Yeah.
So y'all know each other and everything?
Yeah, I know him very well. He's
Okay.
actually my kid's goddad.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, brother. So, how was that process of going to the Olympics and winning the gold medal? What year did you win?
96.
96. How was that process and how was that leading up to it? Was that a lot of hard? How old were you when you won?
I was 22.
You was 22.
Yeah.
So tell the people how that works, how that process goes.
It's more so, like the older I get, because I was young at the time, so I kind of looked at it as like a glorified track meet. Right? But now that I'm older, like I appreciate the journey.
Okay.
Getting there, you know what I'm saying? So the days I was practicing with my coach alone, the bus rides, like I just think about the whole journey of getting to the Olympics.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And for me, that's like priceless because it's something that I've worked for since I was 14 years old. Didn't really grasp the concept of what it really took to get there. But because I think everybody at one point aspires to be an Olympian. Okay. But you don't truly know the work that goes into it until you embark on that journey.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. So at what age did you say, like everybody say, I want to be president or I would like to go to golf. What age did you say, this is a reality and this is actually really what I'm chasing and what I want to do? So what age did you realize that happened at?
I would think that would probably be my junior year in high school. Because I had just gotten to Willingboro and I started running the 400. My coach Fred Rucker, he had me run a 4, and I won state. Okay. You know what I mean? So I kind of thought that I had a path, but again, no one knows really how good you're going to be. But I started thinking about it probably when I was 16, 17. Yeah.
Okay. So at 16, 17, like how does that come about? Like, as me, I've never been inspired to be an Olympic, but how does that process, like when you're in there, like how does that come about? Like, do you apply for something? Do they come to you? So like, how does that work?
So a lot of people don't know, but I qualified provisionally out of high school. So that's not, so usually you have the A standards and then you have provisional standards, right? A standards, they take like the top 32 throughout the country. So out of high school, I qualified provisionally to go to the Olympics. Okay. But I also knew that I wasn't mature enough, I wasn't strong enough to make the team. So to me, it wasn't about going for the experience. I wanted to go knowing that I could make the team. You know what I'm saying? So at 17, you tell people, I'm not going to go, I'm not ready to go. And adults can be impressionable upon you, right? And they're like, well, you only have one chance. You may never get this opportunity again. So that kind of fueled me because I was like, okay, I'm going to show you that I'm going to go and I'm going to make this team in 96. So from 92 to 96, I was just really, really locked in and really, really focused on making that team and put an enormous amount of pressure on me to make the team.
Okay. So when you say you put an enormous amount of pressure, like, does that mean physically? Does that mean mentally? Is it a little bit of both? Like, do you sit in your bed? Was you back then? Was you sitting in your bedroom concerned, like stressed about it or anything of that nature, or did it just come naturally to you?
I didn't really put the stress on myself until 96, the actual year. So I didn't go out. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't partying. I wasn't doing any of that stuff. I would just practice, school. I was just so focused, so locked in. Because mind you, going back to what I said, I made that promise to people that I was going to make that team. So I put pressure on myself that if I didn't make the team, I was prepared never to go back to Willingboro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the pressure that I put on myself, that like there wasn't a tomorrow and I had to make the team.
All right, that's what's up. Now, as far as your family, like how was that? Was that emotional time for your family? Was it how did they handle you going away? Because you know when parents can be a little bit overprotective and concerned about you. Maybe where was the Olympics at?
In Atlanta.
So it wasn't too far away. It wasn't like overseas or anything. So I guess they had a easier time. Did they travel down and everything? Yeah.
So it was the best for me because after the Olympics, the opening ceremonies, I went back to Houston and I trained for a week, and then I went back to Atlanta. So being in the States, I wouldn't want it any other way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people go, well, run out the country, you know, things like that. But like, I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah, I think that's more special to be here and winning here. You know what I mean? That's a little more special and everything. So since then, what you been up to? What's going on?
Man, I had my own track club.
Okay.
I run down I live in Dallas now.
Oh, you live in Dallas?
I live in Dallas.
And you represent the Birds down in Dallas?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. I'm just a homer. My son, he ran track. So he went to TCU on a scholarship. My youngest son, he threw discus. He went to University of Houston. So, you know, that just kind of, so I'm still doing my track.
So it's in the blood.
Still, yeah, I'm still pointing the kids. And I just feel like if a little kid from Willingboro, New Jersey could give up his dream, it's my job to help somebody else try to live theirs.
Yeah, definitely. And you say your legacy thing going on. Was there anybody before you that was into track, or you started it?
It's funny. I just started running track because all my friends ran track. And I was the slowest kid on the block, so go figure.
So you really just did it because you can. Sort of like Joel Embiid, like, yo, get on this basketball court. Oh shit, I'm good.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
just did it literally because my friends were doing it.
Oh, okay, yeah. And a lot of people run track because, and it's not saying you, but I get a lot of people that say, I was running track because the girls liked it. And then, that is true. Okay, you try to hold that one back from me.
Yeah, no, but I tell my kids who I train all the time, you know, when they're talking to girls and stuff, like, they only like winning.
They only like
winning. You gotta win. You know, so that's my little running joke.
Okay, so going back to the experience of the Olympics, like how was like your people you ran with? Like, how was the camaraderie of that? Was that a competitive thing, or was it more like a brotherly thing? Like, how do you think that went?
So I was fortunate, man. Things fell the way I guess they were supposed to, because Michael Johnson was supposed to be on that team. He got hurt in 200. Bush Reynolds, who was the world record holder at the time, he was supposed to be on the relay team. He got hurt. So the relay guys that I ran with, we all ran in college together. We all ran summer track together. So I knew those guys, and I had a bond with those guys.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I always say things work the way they're supposed to work. And it worked out because I actually got a chance to run with guys who I really knew, you know what I'm saying, who I had relationships.
Oh.
So to me, that's special. I mean, to this day, we still talk all the time. You know, we go take trips together. We go to events together. Like, so, you know, those guys are really, really like my brothers. So it's really a special moment to be able to run with guys who you run with on different levels.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, do you have a Instagram or for your business or for yourself where people can follow you and keep up with you and keep track of it?
So, Team 4430 is my IG account.
Okay.
And Lamont Smith, OLY.
Okay.
My Facebook and my Instagram.
Okay, now my final question for you. It seems like you wouldn't, but would you change anything and do it differently, looking back at it?
No. You know what I mean? Because for every disappointment was a learning experience. You know what I mean? So you have to go through different things, different processes to get to where you want to get to. And it takes a little heartbreak, you know what I'm saying? A little setback, you know, you have to persevere through certain things. So I wouldn't change anything.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to stop out for me, man. I appreciate Keenan for putting you on to me, man. You going to the game or you just out here chilling?
We're going to go to the game.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Well, y'all got to get in there too.
Yeah,
watch that bet. Y'all got your ponchos?
Nah. I'm going to find one.
They got them in there. You know what I mean? They might be a whole lot of more money, but they got them in there and everything, man. But yo, I appreciate you taking the time, man. Nice to meet you, man. And I'll follow you on IG and everything, and I'll push that out, man. I appreciate you, man. Congratulations on everything. Congratulations on your sons too, man. And keep up the good work, man. And hopefully you have a good. Hopefully you can bring a
job tonight.
And thanks for. Hey, man. I be seeing all the Dallas houses on Instagram. Is they really like that out there?
They really like that.
Okay, I'm
really like that. They really like that.
Yeah. Taxes, all right?
Yo, it's great. I'm telling you. That's why
you move out there?
Well, one, because I went to college there,
and
then once my professional career I just trained there, and I've just been there. So
okay.
Since I still come back home, but since high school, like I've lived in Texas.
All right, man. So I'm gonna look into that, man. I got the word from you.
Holler at me if you're out there.
Okay, take care. Definitely, man. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day, man.
All right, thank you, brother.
Thank you.